Hello and welcome to this new video. Yes, the title of this video is not clickbait. As some of you know, I recently left Italy to move to the UK and I'm actually living in London since a few days. It's great here. So this is the very first video record from my new house, and yeah, I will also participate in the UK finals the 6th of September, so I'm very thrilled about that. Looking forward to this new live event and competition. But a couple of days ago, we had yesterday we had the FNWC DACH round 2, the second qualifier of the season, second and last one, before the final event in Leipzig in late September. And by the way, spoiler, I will be also there attending let's say international event on site for international participants, so also very thrilled for that event as well. The case was really nice by Benjamin. It was about a competition of ski jumps. So you basically have data for athletes for different competitions. The ratings, I think, given by judges, and the distance jumped for every athlete and jumping competition. And you basically had to collect those data in order to answer the questions. So a very let's say typical data case, simple in its idea but a bit tricky in the execution, based on 7 levels of difficulties. It was basically a challenge of time, I would say. I did not super but also quite good, I think. Got to level 6 and then made a bad call going into the bonus questions because level 7 was tagged as very hard. Actually, it was not, in my opinion, so it would have been better to just go for level 7 straight, and also lost a bit of time here and there. So yeah, it could have been a better performance, but all in all, I'm quite satisfied with that. Let's go into the solve. So let me hide the points. Oh, maybe I can also leave them because it's not a live attempt. So you're told that there are 2 ways to score points. First of all, judge points. You have 5 judges. You eliminate the minimum and the maximum score, and that's the score you get, summing all the 3 remaining. And then the distance point. You have a base of 60 points, and then you earn 1.8 points for each meter, more or less than the K point, which is a fixed point given for every competition here. And that's basically it. In case of ties, all the athletes sharing the same score actually position themselves in that very position. So for example, if you have 2 athletes at say second place with 130 points, then both of them are second place and the next best athlete is 4th place. So those are the rule for the scoring mechanism. Yeah, let's go into the solve. I have a slight audio issue here. Let me know in the comments if the audio is good, too low, too high. And okay, so I think the best way to tackle this is actually to take advantage of just one table. So what I did is, first of all, to split this. So based on competition and jump, let's paste values. So competition and jump. The other thing you could have is the K point, which is a function of the competition only. So let's go here, look up this into this, and I think that's it. Yes, it is. Let's paste values. Well, the other thing you could do is actually, yeah, everything, because you have judge points, which is sum of those minus minimum minus the maximum. You could also sort and take the first 3, no, actually the middle, the middle three values, and you have then the distance points where you have we said is 60 plus 1.8 times the distance, which is actually this one, minus the k point. Okay, and then you have total points, which is this plus this. Okay. Yes. Let's turn this into a table. Let's call it T. And it's a little bit of setup up front that will actually pay its dividends. So you are asked the points for the jump. So let's filter the no. Yeah, judge points. Including T competition equals this times the athlete equals this, and apparently that is good. 57. Okay, you don't have hints in this file, and all good. Total points, you could just replicate this and change with total points. 95.5 is good. Yeah, actually, I decided too late to build a table like that because I incorporated this, but I didn't incorporate also this, which I did later on. It was a bit of time lost. Competition consists of 2 jumps. Only the 10 best athletes from the first jump are allowed to jump a second time. How many points does the given athlete score in a given competition? Okay, here the catch is that you actually don't have the data for the second jump if the athlete doesn't qualify. So I spent time to model the qualification mechanism from one round to the other, which was actually not necessary. And yeah, that was bit of time lost. So you have competition, you have athlete, which are those two. Okay, then what you can do is a unique of the athletes. Okay, so jump is jump 1. I wanna have all the jumps for the competitors. I wanna filter. Competition is this. Lock and this and jump 1. And that it is this one. Okay, let's hope so. Dot points, and then I just wanted to do the same thing. So like this, athlete. This was jump 2. Total points. Okay. Yeah, you can see actually you have errors here. So error, let's put a dash, and so grand total is actually this plus this, and I'm not sure what's the ask. Better to have it 0. How many points does the given athlete get in the given jump? Okay, so it's just an XLOOKUP of the athlete here, returning here. Okay, 272.9. Okay. I spent too much time here, to be honest, given the complexity of the level. Modeling is something which was not really necessary. Ranking the competition, now we want to compare the points scored by the given athlete to the points scored by the other competitors. Yeah, also because here you didn't need to model for every competitor. I did that to account for the ranking to go into the second jump, but now this is giving a bit of boost in solving level 4. In the case of tie, both players finish in better place. In the game competition, both players. Okay, so let's make a copy of this. Basically, that's the score of the athlete. What can I do is to sort this descending. So sorted athlete score, and so the rank will be an X match of this into this. I do X match because in this way I can account for ties, because if there are two scores or more than two scores that are the same value, I will just get the first result, which is exactly what I want. And yeah, let's build the data table. Scale it. Okay. All good. Based on the final position, computer each athlete is awarded a set of number of World Cup points. How many World Cup points does a given athlete for his performance in the given competition? I think it's a very straightforward one given the setup we have. So rank, I can do an index of that's interesting. I don't think it was like this in the day, but we'll just do this. So points, World Cup points, it's an index of this lock with this, and I think I'm going to have errors because the index can go out of bounds. Yes, it does. So in this case I will just plug any error and say 0 points otherwise. Okay, because if I'm going for position 12, 13, 14, etc., I'm going outside, which is still 0 points. Okay, level 6, an entire season, the World Cup points for each competition are added together to determine who wins the overall World Cup. How many total World Cup points does the given athlete win over the entire season? I think it's actually pretty easy as well, because first of all, the athlete is this. I will need this, okay. And I will need a transpose of unique of the competitions. Here we'll put my World Cup points, and then I will have my answers. Probably there are other ways to do that, but okay, so if I sum those, okay, I get 248, which is the example matching, which is fine, and boom. And now level 7, Nordic Combine. Just ski jumping is too boring. Let's introduce. Okay, in every competition, the athletes will jump once using the jump data from the first jump of the competition and then complete a 10-kilometer cross-country skiing race. Based on their performance in ski jumping, they start either as the first athlete or with a delay. The best jumper starts with a 0 seconds delay. The following athletes start with a delay of 2 seconds per point. They have less the best jumper. All 30 athletes complete the 10 kilometers, blah, 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 blah. Okay. And basically you're given speed. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I should have read this in full because I think it's quite simple. So first of all, I'm gonna get rid of this because you just use the first jump per point they have. So I don't even need this. What I will need is the speed. So let's look up the athletes. Here and here. Okay. This I need to link. Don't need this. So the time is actually 10 kilometers divided by the speed. So this is in hours. Penalty is Oliver Brown starts with delay of 28.6 seconds. So delay, it's it's the maximum of this minus this times 2 and lock. Okay, so dot time, it's this plus this is in seconds, so minutes, hours. Okay, sorted, sort by this, ascending. Rank is one, athlete is index of this. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, 70 minutes plus chit chat. Of course, this is not realistic because it's not a live attempt, but I think it was doable in less than 30 minutes. Way less than 30 minutes if you were extremely efficient. On which hill was the longest distance jump recorded? Enter the hill name. I just did like this, to be honest. Station 10. Calm. Across all jumps, what is the highest total score achieved by any athlete? Here where you get actually the benefits of this. What is the average age in years of the winner of each ski jumping competition? Round your answer to 1 decimal place. Level 4. Okay. Because here you have okay. So this is bonus 3. One and jump 2. So sort by this minus 1. So X lookup of this into athletes returning the age. Okay. No, actually I need another data table. As unique of that. This. So the average is 28.666. One decimal place is 28.7. How many competitions were won by an athlete from the host country? So let's look up this into this, returning this, and let's look up this into this, returning this. So minus this equals this. So that's the country of the winner, and that's the country of the competition. So I'm just summing those, which is 3. Yeah, I didn't have time to do this actually, which is a pity because it was a 2 seconds fix to bonus 3. Assume there is an order in combined World Cup season. For each competition, the winner is determined using level 7 rules. World Cup points are awarded according to level 5 rules. How many World Cup points does the overall winner have? Okay. Okay. Let's make a copy. So bonus 5. I actually want the athletes, and I want the World Cup stages. So let's put an athlete here. Okay. Do like this. The next lookup of my athlete into those athletes with those points. Okay. So column input is my athlete and this. And then I should just sum 1285, and not super confident, but yeah, okay, so it's good. Okay, yeah, it was quite quick also to have bonus 5, provided you had the right setup. And cool, super nice case, very plain, clear instructions, so good job, Benny. And wish you the best for the organization of the finals. As said, I will be there, so yeah, very much happy to travel a bit of the world to play Excel. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.